Build a 10,000 per month AI lead generation agency in 90 days or less. Get weekly one-on-one coaching, daily live group calls, and custom AI software called AppointWise to automate appointment booking. Sign 10 new clients or you don't pay. That's the pitch from Agency Launch by Jordan Platten, a program claiming to teach you how to start an AI agency from scratch, even as a complete beginner. Jordan says you get 50 step-by-step lessons, weekly mentorship calls with senior team members, access to plug-and-play sales systems, and a private community with other agency owners. The program costs between $3,800 and $4,500 according to Reddit, and it comes with just 6 months of access. Then you pay a renewal fee to continue. It is a strict 14-day refund policy. But here's what independent analysis reveals. Agency Launch has very few online reviews. Only one YouTube review from Market Insights, who says it requires marketing experience. The testimonials on the sales page are actually from Affluent Academy, Jordan's SMMA program, not Agency Launch specifically. The program is basically social media marketing agency training with AI added to ride the trend. And the math doesn't really work out. Jordan's own numbers show you need 25 cold calls for one meeting and 5 meetings for one client, meaning 1,250 to 2,500 calls to sign 10 to 20 clients. Focus Digital reports 49% churn rate for agencies doing paid ads, with clients staying only 6 to 12 months on average before you're back to cold calling. So is this a revolutionary AI program or just SMMA repackaged with trendy buzzwords and a renewal fee? Hi, I'm Hunter. I've been making money online for over 5 years now with a variety of different methods. Online income allows extensive freedom and opportunity. For me, that's been the ability to fulfill my dream of traveling and living around the world. And on this channel, I review the most popular online business models right now and the courses that teach them to help you realize whatever your dream is too. Today we're breaking down Agency Launch by Jordan Platten, sold through agencylaunch.ai. Quick disclaimer, I'm not an affiliate of Agency Launch in any way. I'm not going to get paid for this review. Just give my honest opinion based on my own research and industry data. Although lead generation has value when done correctly, my favorite online income opportunity is digital leasing, which you can learn more about by clicking the link in the description below. Drop a comment right now if you've seen Jordan Platten's ads, considered starting an AI agency yourself, or wondered if these AI-enabled programs are actually different from traditional SMMA. I read every comment and want to hear your thoughts. By the end of this video, you know exactly what Agency Launch teaches, why it's essentially SMMA with AI buzzwords, the brutal cold calling numbers required, and why owning ranked assets beats the agency churn cycle any day. So first things first, what is Agency Launch? It's Jordan Platten's program on how to start an AI lead generation agency. It uses AI tools to find, qualify, and book appointments for business-to-business clients. Jordan positions it as a mentorship rather than a passive video course, emphasizing weekly one-on-one calls and daily live group coaching. The program costs between $3,800 and $4,500 according to Reddit reviews. You get 6 months of access, then pay a renewal fee to continue, and it has a strict 14-day refund policy. What's included? 50 step-by-step lessons in video, text, and audio format, weekly one-on-one mentorship calls with senior team members, daily live group calls for immediate feedback, access to a private community, custom AI software called AppointWise for automating appointment booking, plug-and-play sales system for pre-built frameworks, full resource library with templates and scripts, and a promise. Sign 10 new clients or you don't pay. The core strategies involve picking a local industry like dentistry or home services, targeting small businesses with 2 to 10 employees earning at least $20,000 monthly, selling them 10 to 20 new consultations rather than technical mechanics, and using a combination of door-to-door, cold calling, DMs, and email for client acquisition. Jordan recommends charging $500 to $1,000 monthly retainers initially, then switching to performance fees as you gain experience. Service delivery involves creating landing pages, running social media ads or SEO, setting up a point-wise automated follow-up, and booking, then optimizing after 3 to 4 weeks. Jordan Platten is the co-owner of Affluent.co agency, specializing in meta ads. He claims Affluent.co generated over $142 million in ROI for clients. He created Affluent Academy, his SMMA program that has helped over 4,500 agency owners. Agency Launch is essentially Affluent Academy with AI tools added. Now here's where some problems emerge. Agency Launch has very few online reviews. I found only one independent YouTube review from Market Insights. He says the support is valuable and the templates save time, but students need marketing experience. The AI tools can't replace human strategy, creativity, or client management. The plug-and-play systems still require active management and maintenance. Here's a critical detail. The testimonials on the Agency Launch sales page are actually from Affluent Academy, Jordan's original SMMA program. Agency Launch is the same training with AI tools added. So the success stories aren't from people using the AI-enabled system, they're from students who learned traditional social media marketing a few years back. Affluent Academy has a 4.7-star Trustpilot rating based on 476 reviews. But Reddit reviews are less positive. One Redditor said the program was real but hard to succeed in, requiring massive dedication and constant cold calling. They stopped because Facebook ads kept changing and it was very hard to get clicks for lead ads. The program is really just SMMA, riding the AI trend. AppointWise can automate SMS and email follow-up and book appointments, but it doesn't remove the hard work. You still have to run campaigns, manage ads, write offers, track performance, and deliver actual leads. The AI angle is mostly automation software that's been available for years, now rebranded as revolutionary. Now let's examine whether you can actually build a $10,000 per month agency in 90 days, as Jordan claims. At $500 to $1,000 per client, you need 10 to 20 clients to hit $10,000 monthly. Here's Jordan's own numbers. 25 cold calls lead to 1 meeting on average. 5 meetings lead to 1 signed client. That means you need to make 1,250 to 2,500 calls to sign 10 to 20 clients, and that's just to get started. The real problem is keeping them. AI lead generation agencies face brutal churn. Focus Digital reports agencies doing paid ads have a 49% churn rate. Clients typically stay 6 to 12 months on average, leaving even sooner if you don't bring quality leads. When they churn out, you're back to making those 2,500 calls to replace them. It's a never-ending treadmill. The AI angle doesn't solve this fundamental problem. Clients can easily replace you with cheaper do-it-yourself tools or basic workflows in-house as AI gets more accessible. This makes pricing harder and churn even higher. You're constantly proving your value while competing against agencies offering identical services with the same tools, scripts, and workflows that hundreds of other course students are using. And here's where the leads themselves often underperform. HubSpot reports inbound SEO leads have a 14.6% close rate. Leads from paid ads only have a 1.7% close rate. When your clients see most leads not converting, they're going to cancel. You might book appointments, but if those appointments don't turn into paying customers, the client doesn't care about your fancy AI automation. There are also upsells not disclosed up front. Agency launch membership requires a renewal fee after 6 months to keep access to live calls. Elite Agency is for when your agency earns $10,000 to $50,000 monthly using the system 7-figure agency users own. Agency Ascension is a 3-day mastermind for when you're earning over $100,000 monthly. None of these costs are publicly disclosed. The strict 14-day refund policy is concerning for a business model that takes months to properly evaluate. You can't realistically make 1,250 to 2,500 cold calls, sign 10 to 20 clients, test the system's effectiveness, and measure client retention in just 2 weeks. Here's a fundamentally different approach. Instead of making up to 2,500 cold calls, hoping to sign clients who will churn out in 6 to 12 months, you can build own digital assets that generate leads clients actually keep paying for year after year. With digital leasing, you build local service websites that rank organically on Google. When homeowners search for services with urgent needs, your site can appear first. They call immediately. You rent those calls exclusively to one local business for $500 to $3,000 monthly typically. The key difference? You own the asset 100%, the website, the rankings, the leads. If a client stops paying you, you simply forward the leads to their competitor. The asset stays yours, generating value. With agencies, when a client churns, you're left with nothing, except another 125 to 250 cold calls to make. Lead quality is dramatically higher because these are inbound SEO leads with that 14.6% close rate versus just 1.7% for paid ads. Clients stay because the leads actually convert into paying customers, and client acquisition is exponentially easier. You send businesses free leads before asking for a contract. By the time you speak to them, they've already made money from you. This builds immediate respect. Compare that to cold calling 25 times, hoping to convince a skeptical business owner to trust an unproven system. Building a site costs between $50 to $200 one time with $10 to $20 monthly hosting. You're not paying $3,800 to $4,500 upfront plus renewal fees every 6 months. Agency launch has critical problems. Very few independent reviews exist, only one YouTube review noting it requires marketing experience, testimonials from Affluent Academy, the SMA program, not agency launch specifically. It's essentially SMA rebranded with AI buzzwords to ride the trend. The math is brutal. You got to make thousands of cold calls just to sign a few clients. There's a 49% churn rate with clients staying just 6 to 12 months. Then you're back to cold calling. Paid ad leads convert at only 1.7% versus that 14.6% for SEO, making client retention difficult. And the program costs up to $4,500 with only 6 months of access before those renewal fees kicked in. That's why I think you're better off building own digital assets with that 14.6% conversion rate, getting SEO leads that keep paying year after year than trying to do this AI agency SMMA paid ads model. If you want to learn more about local SEO lead generation and digital leasing, you can check out the link in the description below to learn all about it. If you found this review helpful, hit that like button and subscribe. Drop a comment if you've considered AI agency programs. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.